No chaser. Yeah. No chaser. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to another episode of What's in the Bottle. But you already knew that because you know the gentleman I'm surrounded with. It's Play, Don, So you know what that means. Another episode, another bottle, another discussion, and a lot of other fuckeries that we like to partake in. So these gentlemen are ready. I am. I hope y'all are too. And like you said that we do every episode, one of us has a mystery bottle. None of us knows what it is. And he's gonna. The gentleman today is our boy Play. So we gonna have a bottle for y'all viewing and rating pleasure. Please feel free to let us know how you feel about this bottle if you've ever had it in the comments. We definitely appreciate that. We will respond to you. Someone's on the page all the time when we're going to know how to do this. And if y'all here with us for the first time, someone referred y'all, what we're going to do is you're going to pull out the bottle. None of us has ever seen it before. We're going to rate it on a couple things. We're going to rate it on dates and mates. We're going to rate it on the smoothness. We're going to rate it if we on scale from 1 to 5. And after that, join us for some discussions. Agree, disagree, laugh, poke fun, judge, do whatever you want. Just make sure you subscribe, though. And so with no further fucking ado, Play.
So, this bottle was in mine with March being St. Patrick's, dedicated to St. Patrick's.
You got some fucking whiskey.
I got some Irish whiskey.
Yes, he does.
We got some Irish whiskey in honor of
Ooh, it's
the
dark.
good old St. Patty's.
Good old St. Patty. See the green.
The St. Patrick's we know is James St. Patrick, and so we're gonna dedicate this to him. We got the Ha'penny Irish whiskey, 4 times finish.
4 times finish. Who knows what the fuck that even means?
Yes, lad.
Yes, lad.
I'm just gonna assume that's distilled, non-chilled, and filtered. Ha'penny right there.
Wow.
Hope y'all get a good look at that. This is not a bottle I've ever seen before, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Not even like it's never been like
We're gonna get deep in our Irish roots, eh?
a truly superior Irish whiskey, expertly crafted and blended, mature to perfection, as original and unforgettable as the city that inspired it. So is it named after the city? I think it's named after its city.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like that, but maybe there's a Ha'penny in Ireland.
All I know is Ireland said fuck being 40% and said I'm gonna be 43%.
However you could like move that needle, all right?
Yeah.
So this is some Irish
the
whiskey
needle.
homie brought for us.
Push the
Thank you,
needle.
Play. Like, you know, this is in St. Patty's Day. It's
Happy
not
St.
too far
Patrick's
around the
Day,
corner.
guys, yeah.
Yeah, so
I like it.
Whether
you know how we had to celebrate in our own way. We had to make a tribute. Catch our St. Patty's episode on our Instagram, No Chasers Crew, all one word. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. And you don't even need to do commercials.
Let's try it out, gentlemen.
Salute, gentlemen.
Salute.
Another fun fact, this was actually on another episode. Hennessy was made by an Irish person.
Okay.
Okay.
I have some comments on this.
Me
Who's
too.
going first?
Me too. What are we going with first?
Smooth or harsh?
Smooth and harsh.
That was kind of hard going. Pause. That was hard going down. I don't know. It was kind of thick. Pause. But it's kind of like you ever had liqueur?
Oh, what now?
Liqueur.
Oh, liqueur, yeah.
Liqueur is a little thicker.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Kind of reminds me of that. It was a little harsh.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to give this a smarsh. I said that with a straight face. You guys will...
Smarsh.
You guys will take the word smarsh. The reason I said is it kind of has coffee undertones.
Yeah, I mean, just to get into me real quick, I think it started off a little, and then it got like...
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like
So-
you have to invite it and you have to let it take its
Yeah,
course.
and
That's
it's-
why I gave it a smarsh. Because
Smarsh
it's
would be
like...
smart to give it.
Yeah, because at first it was like... But then later on, it made itself at home.
Even though.
Yeah, it made
You know, sometimes I think you need to take 2 shots before you even know whether it's 1 to 5.
true, yeah.
You know what?
Or
Yeah,
like-
we've done enough of these episodes to know that.
Pour up another one.
Yeah, pour up another one. Fuck it.
Who you talking to? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to pour up another one just to make sure we're all
I mean,
right?
like, no.
Okay.
I don't. Not, at least not at this moment. I think I'm gonna go with the
He wants to take a
Smarsh.
second.
Okay.
I do.
He's
wanna
going
take
with
a
the
second.
Smarsh. I mean, yeah, I think I got a little bit of
You're
coconut.
not gonna have me
after, I
fucked
don't
up
know.
on this episode.
Anyone else get coconut?
I didn't get coconut. I got more like a coffee undertone.
Got a little coconut after. Maybe it is coffee, but yeah, it
Okay.
definitely evened out.
So you give it like what? Smooth or harsh?
It's on the smoother side for me.
Okay.
I've tasted shit that's kind of put more hair on my chest.
Yeah, definitely. It's not. Even if I was harsh, it's not a bad harsh. It's just
No,
like
it's not a bad
you just
harsh.
have to become accustomed. Like you
Yeah.
Yeah.
just don't be a bitch when you take
But
it.
then
Like,
again,
yeah.
you might need to take a second shot.
Real quick.
And the
this-
thing is, we're gonna take it a second shot.
real quick
Yeah.
for Joey, because I know Joey hates Jameson. Would you rather drink this or Jameson?
This.
That's a good question.
This, 100%.
You hate Jameson that much?
Yeah, Jameson did it.
I don't know. I think
this
wasn't
does
that
taste
bad.
better than Jameson.
I do think you need a second shot.
And I will take one because guess
But I
what?
just feel like you're thinking it's harsher than it is for some reason. I don't know.
That's a lot of feelings you have in play.
I'm just saying.
Okay, like this is not my first. This we gonna take more shots. Y'all know this.
Okay.
Y'all know this. I really wish I
I just
created.
feel like you haven't dissected it yet. is what
I
I'm
want our
saying.
creative director to take a shot. Shout out to our creative director. Shout out to coming over 2 weeks in a
Should we give her
row.
a shot of this?
I think we should give her a shot of this.
Let's give
I
her
think
a
we
shot.
definitely should give her a shot of this.
I can't be a bitch about it, so yeah, I guess I'll take a
Let's
Do we
go.
pause it now?
The
And, like, have
NCC
it-
way, baby.
Do we have her take it right now? I actually would like to see what Em thinks about this.
I'm
So
taking the shot.
I don't know, man. I kind of want another shot.
Oh yeah. Let me take another shot.
Let's take
I need.
another
I need.
y'all live to embarrass me.
Yeah. Let me take another shot.
Listen, you have a long night, and it doesn't matter when you take the shot. You're gonna end up taking another.
I
shot.
am. That's the thing. I'm gonna take the shot anyway. So
you're gonna end up taking another shot. Why not do it with the clan?
yo, is it terrible that I've been kind of pre-gaming earlier today, which is why I needed that. And
That's true.
no, don't judge me. It's supposed to be a safe spot. It's supposed to be a safe place.
I did have a twisted tea earlier today.
Oh, I was drinking 99s.
I think the guy was a blunt.
All right, so let's take this one with M's then.
Word. Salud.
Salud.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, Miss Creative Director.
Okay.
You got now you included in the demographics in which we judge this here liquor. So smooth or harsh?
I'm gonna say that this was definitely it was smooth, minus the th at the end. I think for something to be smooth, like even in the word, it sounds smooth. You need the th at the end, so it wasn't that smooth.
I like that.
It's a smart.
I feel like they
shot.
have like smooth, and smooth when you have the VE at the end.
Yeah, it was definitely smooth.
I think that pronunciation changes as you get more drunk.
It
You
probably
start
will.
off as you might end up as smooth.
With the extra O's.
That's what it is.
Okay, all right. So next category, dates or mates. Can you mind if I start this one off?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. It's definitely a mates. I'm not. No.
Yeah.
It's not. This is not. This is not with the
Yeah.
date.
I'm with
This is.
I picture like bar hopping, drinking some Hapenny, and
Yeah.
getting fucked up.
Yeah. That
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like that's something you drank with your boys, and like if your girl
This for
questions
the
you,
fellas. This for the
this
fellas.
is for the fellas. Like this is just something you just drink with. You just drink with the guys. You got to do this shit for
I
yourself.
mean, the ladies could drink though with the ladies.
They could. They
wanted
could.
to drink
I'm not
with
gonna
But,
the
like-
lie.
ladies.
I feel like an Irish bitch would drink this. Like one of those Irish bitches.
Moira.
You know what I mean? The bitch that got the blonde eyebrows and the hair. She drinking this, and she's definitely getting fucked up off the Hapenny.
Yo, the thing is, like, I don't know, like with my, I would be afraid to be as experimental with something like this. Like this is something I drink with y'all on the episode.
Yeah, this
Really?
is definitely a guys type drink.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
it's
so.
It's for the fellas. It's for the boys.
And it's called Hoppany. Like that's really taking me out.
I could see this in a nice cup, like a nice. You know how like you have like your bar area and you got like a nice cup. Just pour it, not as a shot. Like just pour it and just sip.
For
on
me,
it.
that's a whiskey.
You're a Don,
thing,
so you
though.
think like a Don. Like
No,
that's. I feel
a-
like that's
that
just.
is a
Yeah.
whiskey thing. Like I feel like all whiskeys could be like that. Like it's like Joey got me a nice set similar to that for Christmas, and it's like you pour it. You know what I mean? You drink it, put your fucking
Pinky up while you're drinking it.
Have
Like
a
in
cigar,
like
maybe.
mid conversation, just like he's listening to somebody just.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Like you
But
know,
then-
tequila, you can't just sit there and
No, you can't.
sit with
Listen.
it. I mean, I have gotten a neat Don Julio at a restaurant.
With
but
tequila, you're looking to get a little dangerous that night.
Yeah.
fuck shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I actually feel like whiskey is more dangerous than tequila.
Yeah, just block
Whiskey's
it
more
out.
dangerous than tequila.
I personally feel that
Fuck
way.
no.
I don't know. I feel like it is. It
Whiskey's
may not
more
change
chill.
who you are like tequila can, but it does what it does. Its potency is
I
definitely.
think tequila would take you to different places throughout that night. Whiskey's a more chill thing. Maybe because every time I think of whiskey, I think of like a cigar and like chilling. But I feel like tequila is like in the club. You might even fuck around and do some other type of drugs with tequila.
Okay, so when I say this, it's just like, okay, I feel like tequila, what tequila's gonna do is just like, it's gonna make you more sociable. Let's say, for example, if your mission is to get just fucking drunk and you just wanna just feel alcohol, you wanna just, whiskey's gonna do that for you.
Okay.
Whiskey's definitely gonna do that for you. Okay. So we definitely have something else to judge this on. It's,
Because I'm not trying to tell you this, but any little thing in front of the mic, in front of each of us, is
Might
gonna
fuck up the
block
sound
the
wave.
mic.
Oh, okay. I'm only putting it in front just so like.
Yeah, I know.
It
We'll put
stays-
it here. We'll put it here.
Okay.
Here. We'll put it
Shut
here.
up.
So actually we're going to like rate it a 1 out of 5, and we are going to have Don start this one out.
Second shot, I'll give that a. I don't want to give it 3.75. I feel like that's a dickhead.
Wow,
I'm
that is a dickhead move.
gonna give it a 4.
4.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4. It wasn't too. The second shot wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
Maybe it's because I'm only at 1. I'm giving it a 3.
Yeah, I was gonna go with 3 overall, but I think it's like a 3.8 whiskeys, but like overall,
You never have the decimals.
it's like
sir,
a 3.
yeah.
I know, but like whiskey wise, it's
Yeah.
like it's almost at the 4.
Yeah.
But I need a couple more shots, but overall, it's like a solid 3. Solid 3. You can't. go
Yeah,
wrong.
I think so. What about you, creative director? What you think?
I feel like I've had worse whiskey. It's really not that bad, like at all. So I'm gonna give it a solid 4, like confidently. That's a four.
Okay,
pretty
good.
It's not
Because you got
bad.
to think of how diverse whiskey can be. Like, there's a lot of whiskeys out there.
Yeah.
People not be picking up is not as popular, but whiskey is very diverse. So
Yeah, I'm not sure how much like a Jameson goes for, but this bottle was $43. So $43 isn't that bad.
standard
Yeah.
Jameson's about $33.
And what I like about this bottle is that they didn't go like crazy heavy on like the presentation of it. Like they didn't go crazy on like the core.
It looks
They
like
didn't
a
go-
man's drink.
They didn't, yeah, it looks simple, but they spent time on the liquor.
You know what it looks like? It looks good just chilling incognito in your bar.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, yo, you just pour that up and you're like, yo, what the fuck is that? Yeah,
kind of a
that's-
classy look.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. Go ahead and get it here, but you know how we end every episode of What's in the Well, at least every segment of What's in the Well, you gotta end
Pour
that
up.
shit with a shot. But hopefully we have some people that already know that and they're already pouring up with us.
They got a solid 3.5. By the way,
I think so.
average of 3.5.
That's not bad.
I think so.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
I don't think that's bad. at
That'll
all.
probably be what, like a B minus,
B
maybe.
minus, yeah.
Yeah.
Out of 5, yeah.
B minus.
Yeah, you're looking at a B minus.
That's not bad.
Y'all taking a shot with us. Stay tuned. We have
Salute.
more NCC on the way.
Salute, gentlemen.
All right.
Ah,
Instead of salute, I'm gonna say a penny.
penny.
A penny.
That's what you gotta say for the whole episode now.
He's a likable guy.
Thank you. I like the things that I am. Actually, that's a lot of appreciation. So, actually, speaking of appreciation, can we just appreciate 50
50's a motherfucking
for
legend,
a second?
Legend.
I know
Legendary.
we're all gonna touch on it, but I just want to quickly say from the music to what he's been doing in TV to even if you go back that vitamin water deal, like 50 is a motherfucking legend.
And
he
it's-
had a crib here in Connecticut.
It's
You know
easy
what I
to
mean?
forget about 50 because he may not be like as much in your face in the
A
mainstream
top
as
5 rapper anymore.
No, he's not. He's not.
so that's
But everybody gotta remember 50.
But that's the thing. You can't, regardless of if 50's not in the top 5, you can't forget him because he has shows that are power. He has
And-
shows. The top 2 black TV shows on the network right now, on any network, is 50.
Yeah.
BFM and Power?
His name is
Power's fire.
BMF and Power.
BFM and Power.
And his name is behind all of that. And that's the thing I love about 50 is just his versatility. He's able to adapt to
He's a
anything
businessman.
that's going on
I will
in his
say
life.
he's
definitely
He
a
just
businessman.
knows the rap is not doing it no more. He's
Yeah.
aware of it. He's not going to be like, oh, like he's not going to hate on the new school. He's just going to be like, I bet there's other avenues for me.
I will say he's a big troll on the internet.
And I love him for it.
You don't want to get in a beef
But,
with 50.
No,
but
you
the thing
don't.
is, 50's
You
been a
don't.
troll
He's
since
petty. Yeah.
forever.
Yeah,
like,
yes.
That's been...
But
50's
But
petty.
social media has came like the levels of social media has like engaged. He was more of petty, like he would diss everybody in records and things like that. But now it's
But that's before the age of social media.
exactly now it's 50 on social media, which
Yeah.
is completely different. But
No, 50 is definitely
Yeah.
petty. And I think like what he did with Get Rich or Die Trying, those album sales, that's legendary in the music
Legendary.
game forever. The deal when he sold vitamin water to Coca-Cola, that's legendary forever.
And he put in the song.
And now 50 literally has the biggest shows on the Stars Network. And it's like every level this guy has touched as a businessman, he's just doing amazing things.
And
I think
that's
why
what I
he's
love
so
about 50.
appreciated.
Like he observes what's going on in his environment. He's not like his ego's not driven to the point where it's just like, okay, like this is where I'm at and musically and all that. Like people should be adhering me like I'm Jay-Z and all that. But like, musically he's not doing it for you. So
Music is not his main thing anymore, but even when he comes back, like the Super Bowl, it's like you remember he's a legend in the music.
yeah,
game, apart
and
from
even
what he's
him,
doing
like
now.
him being the special guest on me, I fucking loved it. And the thing is, like, he's not afraid to try avenues. He did the headphone shit. He did the like energy drink shit. He did TV. Like he will dabble in whatever it is that he needs to dabble in.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like I feel like he does not give a fuck what the public views him as at one point because he knows it's temporary. And that's what I love about 50. Like my first album I ever bought from 50, ever in my life was Beg for Mercy, the G Unit album. And after that, I remember I snuck out of school early so I could go get the Massacre. 50's always been one of my favorite artists, but that's how I always felt about everybody signed to Slim Shady. Shout out Eminem, shout out like that whole G Unit, everybody. Lloyd Banks, Young Buck.
facts.
No one really cares about Young Buck, but I fuck with you, Young Buck. And yeah, I appreciate the fuck out of 50. This man, this icon, he found his way to get suspended for 24 hours. Not only that, he also got his way off some hot water because apparently there's a petition out here for him not to be at Coachella. And on top of that,
He's not going to be there. Oh no, it's the
no,
Grammys. It's
no,
the Grammys?
no, the Grammys is what they're saying that he might ban him because like he had an altercation with like Trevor Noah, who's
I heard the
supposed to be the
Grammys kicked
host
him off. I heard-
of the Grammys.
I heard the Grammys
but
kicked him
if
off.
it sounds like they've been itching to kick him off, so like it got a little bit of controversy. For those that tune in, like I know we talk about Ye pretty much every episode, but like I feel like we definitely need to touch base on this one. And this is multi-layered because we gotta start with the fact is like he got himself banned from social media.
Did he get himself banned, or do we think that Kim K might have silenced him? You know, she might have paid.
I don't think so because if it's only for 24 hours, like he's only going to get. I feel like Kanye is the type of dude like if you silence him, like and the 24 hours is up, he's going to come back even stronger than ever.
But he's actually been pretty quiet since that ban. I don't know. I think the bigger conversation here is the power that these social media platforms have. Like, okay, Ye was speaking his mind, but we live in a country where freedom of speech is literally an amendment, and so why can't he speak his mind? And these social media companies come and they ban him
But
from speaking
Ye's been
his
speaking
truth.
his mind for a long
So
time.
Doesn't matter though. It's his
I
truth.
get it, freedom of speech, but at the end of the day, this is their app, so like this is their business. So if they don't want a certain image or a certain portrayal to be put out there, and they feel like somebody's wilding out there, I feel like they could
And
they,
there's
they can do whatever they
another
want.
thing about
That's fucked
social
up.
media
That's
is just
fucked up.
because like they can be like, this is the platform in which Kanye could go ahead and I'm not saying this is what's happening, but this is where they can see like, oh, Kanye's abusing his power, like abusing the fact like he can always talk something about Kim K, Pete Davidson, all that kind of shit. Like everybody started calling him Skeet Davidson off of like social media. that's when people started
That's
talking,
true,
doing
that's
that
true,
shit.
that's true.
So like social media has its platform, it has its power, and someone that's as influential as Kanye, like come to front, like yo, he is the richest Black American that's ever existed in the United States. So
I just don't like the because there's obviously people that do this same shit, but they're not obviously as big as Kanye West. So it's like you pick this person who is supposed to be, and like if you want to get deeper, this is an icon for the Black community, for the hip hop community, and it's like you silence this person from them speaking their minds. And I just don't think that the head of Instagram should have the power to do that. It's like, and if you want to get deeper, again, it's the same shit they did with Trump. Now, Trump might have been given information that was misleading and encouraging people to do awful things in this country. But it's like, what the fuck? You should have the right to fucking say whatever you want to say.
and the thing is, they did for a while. it got to the point. I think that either people complain about them, or
I think the thing with Trump though is a little different because when you're the president of the United States and you're tweeting out things to like harm the United States of America or go to the Capitol and like create a
That
riot.
is true, but he hasn't been the president now for over a year, and he's still not.
He's still banned. He's still banned. Which
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck Trump. He should be banned on every platform.
but that's personal though.
But
That
yeah,
is a
that is
personal
personal.
opinion.
That is personal. But
That's a personal
again,
opinion.
this is personal business. It's my business, and I could choose if I want you on my platform. If I don't,
So what was Ye doing besides obviously?
Ye- see, that-
okay, so he's beefing with the dude that's currently fucking his wife,
Yeah.
the mother of his children.
I think Ye's-
and he's
Are they still
talk-
legally married?
I
Yes,
think
they're legally married.
They're legally married, but they have like a separation clause. Like the court system is weird with how things, and that's why I think honestly, like, fuck, man, I think it's honestly disgusting how the court system could get involved in a marriage or relationship, or even in between you and your kids. Because if you think about it, when you go through a divorce, you go through a breakup, you're going through the court system to get a divorce. And then furthermore, if you're going through a custody battle, you're going through a court system for a custody battle. And I think it's disgusting that a fucking person that's a judge could decide whether or not...
That has nothing to do with your family matters.
Exactly. How often you can see your kids, or when you see your kids, or if you could be around the person that you love, whether or not you guys are
really on this shit. But maybe we can shift gears to like some sports and shit. So it's a lot of shit. Tom Brady apparently is unretiring.
The motherfucking GOAT, man.
And I don't see anything wrong for him not doing that. Like matter of fact, I don't even follow football, but the fact that Tom Brady is like that legendary, and like when I hear the reason why I don't think it was.
Listen, Tom Brady was 3 months home with the fucking family. He's like, fuck this, I'm going back to football.
Yeah, I honestly, he's that type of guy.
I'm not gonna deal with these fucking
If he
kids.
retired, he'd be bored for like 3 months. He'd be like, yo.
Yeah. He feels like he has another year in him, and I think that's amazing. As a Patriots fan, I'm always grateful for Tom
You think
Brady.
he'll ever return to the Patriots?
I don't think he'll return to play, but I could see something happening where he returns like on a one-day contract to retire a Patriot. Because he's going back to the Bucks now, so he's probably. I mean, he has another year in him, maybe 2. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
because let's face it, Tom Brady don't need the money.
definitely another year.
I think he's good after this year. I think he's trying not trying to prove a point, but like he
I think he wants to win.
It's another thing, just like rap. It's competitive. So like if you're in a sport, you're trying to get that trophy.
Nah,
Like, you're
I
trying
would
get
want to
that trophy.
retire on a championship.
Yeah, I think he wants to win.
I would
think
definitely want to
If he wins
retire.
a Super Bowl, which is always likely with Tom Brady, he's 100% retiring. If he loses, I could see maybe one more year in, get him to 45. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take a shot for Tom Brady.
I'll take a fucking shot to Tom Brady as a Patriots fan.
I won't do it.
Once
Yeah,
again,
I'll take it.
Tom Brady's the motherfucking GOAT, man.
You know
Salute
what?
to him.
I have an impromptu subject right now. Do you think there's going to be a liquor that breaks out in 2022?
Liquor?
That breaks out in 2022. Come on, like we had Casamigos break out.
I don't think there's
we've
a
had
break- I
Terramano
don't
break
think-
out.
I don't think
you
there's
think there's
a-
going to be a breakout liquor this year?
I don't think
Maybe
there's-
not now. It hasn't showed its face.
I don't
but
think
like,
it's a breakout, but I think one of like the already popular liquors would just be like popular amongst like more people. Like if you look into a Clase Azul, if you look into a Casamigos, you know, if you look into a Hennessy.
I think
then-
818 has
I was
don't
just
think
about
so.
to say.
I don't think so because they're going through a lawsuit right now, and I think
Are
that's
they?
what
Are they really?
They're going through a lawsuit because someone's trying to say Kendall Jenner stole the name. So I think that's gonna fuck them up for a little bit, and it's gonna die down a little bit. So I don't think 818.
I don't think it's going to kill him though.
I don't think it's gonna kill him.
I don't think 818.
I think she has a solid foundation with 818. I think 818 could be.
I see something that's already popular getting bigger, like a Casamigos, something like that, just getting
You
bigger.
think Casamigos could get bigger than what
I
it
think
is?
you get
No, now that you mentioned 818, I think 818 is going to be a breakout liquor.
I think 818 might be. I think Niak could have the opportunity, but I don't know if it will have the opportunity.
won't.
But I think the people who are behind Niak, like you said, Reg.
No Chaser Cruz is behind Yak.
Yeah, we're behind Niak.
We're behind
Fuck the
Yak.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
the Nyak.
Yak is great shit.
And if they know how to, but I don't know if I don't think they'll be able to do that. But if they could, they'll
They have
definitely.
some sponsors. Well, Young MA is one of the sponsors for
Yeah, and
Yak.
Trina.
And so is Trina.
Yeah,
But like,
so, but I
Really
don't
for
know.
the Nyak?
yeah, for
Oh
Yak.
shit, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the backers for it. One of the sponsors for this shit. Yeah, definitely.
I would like to see Henny have a big year. Obviously, I'm a Henny
Oh my
ambassador.
God.
I think Henny has had so many great years though.
I think Henny is just a staple. It's like it's kind of like when you look like at someone who's an OG. Like Henny's an OG. It's like you can never go wrong with a Henny night. You can never go wrong with mentioning Henny.
But
Henny's
how would
just
they
one of
do
those-
it? Because Henny's already had they already have like so many different ones. They have the Privilege, they have the
I
XO.
don't think
they have the.
I don't think it's about changing the game. I think it's just about appreciating what's already there. Again, I see it as an OG. When you think of someone who's like been in the game for a while, it's just like a Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, but
like Snoop Dogg isn't putting out any new hot projects that's gonna flame the streets.
Yeah, but
it's like an OG that you.
at the end of the
appreciate
day,
that's there.
Hennessy, I feel like they feel no reason to like reinvent themselves right now.
But what do you change when you know? That's what I'm saying. What do you
But
change
that's
when
the
you
thing
know
about
OG?
it, because like the thing is well known. People, this is not a dig on our generation, but people don't like to think. Like if they're gonna go, all they want is a good time. They don't want to have to think about the liquor they have to get. If they already just know like Hennessy is something that's going to provide a good time, they already gonna do that whether it does it or not.
But Hennessy's the go-to, and I don't think they need to reinvent themselves. I think what Hennessy, the best thing Hennessy could do is like partner themselves with like good face people.
But this is the thing with Hennessy. I think Hennessy already reached its peak. Like I think
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree
think
with
they
Don.
reached their peak.
I agree with
I
Don.
agree with
I think
that.
they could put out. I think they could put out great products like in the future.
that's
But
what I'm saying.
I think they reached their peak. I think it's. I don't even want to
But that's
compare
what I'm saying.
Remy to Henny.
They've
but-
reached their peak, so it's like it's not. I don't think it's at a point where they got to reinvent themselves. I think at this point is like you appreciate Henny for what it is. It's an OG, and it's about staying relevant. Maybe partnering with different sponsors. Like right now, we see like different people. Like
So you think it's
Canelo.
more
I have a
about
question.
them being irrelevant than
Like
reinventing
having
themselves?
imagine if someone like I don't know, like just name a random artist. Like let's say like just a random fucking artist. Let's say like Lil Baby partner with like Henny to do a campaign. It's like, all right, we already know we love Henny, but now it's like, okay, your favorite artist is sponsoring them. You know
The
what I mean?
only way I could see Hennessy like not even rebranding, but like having a big year is if they change up like not sticking to cognac. If they go into like a different market, if they start making
There's no way they're not
there's
going
no
I
way
know,
it's
but
gonna
if Hennessy creates another brand and it's like a tequila and
Nah,
it's Hennessy
no.
brand,
You know what
but
would be
it's tequila.
crazy? If Hennessy creates a canned drink.
No, I don't.
Like,
Oh, that would
like
be
yeah,
crazy.
like
That
how
would be
like
crazy.
That would be dope.
that
I
I
don't-
think is Hennessy would definitely change the
No.
whole fucking game if
I
they
don't
did
see
that.
like a tequila coming out of Henny. but
Maybe not tequila.
I think
Whiskey,
if like
maybe.
I think if they made like white Henny available everywhere, that could spark flames.
That would
again.
change the
Like let's say
fucking
white Henny
game.
becomes available everywhere in the U.S. where right now you can't fucking find it. Then it's like, oh shit, now we got the white Henny to go to, and that could really pop it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's-
but I
that's a
mean,
game
like,
changer.
I mean, salute to Henny always.
Yo,
I'm the Henny ambassador.
It's crazy because Kanye ends up on our episode, Drake ends up on our episode, and Hennessy.
We gotta
Hennessy
fucking-
is like a
Listen,
big motherfucker.
We're
on
called
our
No
episode.
Chasers
No,
Crew,
yeah,
of course.
Hennessy,
Like,
Hennessy
We got a bingo card. Our bingo card has the Ye, the Drake, the Henny.
Bingo!
That's what it is. Number one, salute to Henny,
Salute to Henny.
but also salute to the Hub Henny. You know?
Hey, see what you did there.
Salute. Oh, we should get into that NFL shit.
Yo, okay, word.
Salute.
So, yo, do y'all think it's wrong for NFL players to bet on NFL games? On, like, since FanDuel and then, like, DraftKings have been, like, so prevalent.
Is there like a contract between that though?
But I can see why. Because, like, say, for example, like, they say, like, oh, let's say, for example, I'm on the Patriots and I'm playing against the Grizzlies. Like, let's say I'm playing against the Browns or some shit. I'm betting that the Browns are going to win more money.
So my whole thing is yes, of course.
But then again, you're signed to a contract. Why would, like, you're already getting money.
So my whole thing is, of course, yes. Well, you know, money is money. So like, regardless of whatever, if you get money, you want more money. But my whole thing is there a contract between the NFL and betting? Like, is that in your contract?
Technically, yo, you can't know. Yeah, you can't bet on.
So yeah, if that's in your
You
contract,
can bet on
That's not
NBA
fun.
shit. You can bet on NBA. Like you can bet on any other
Like a
sport. You
different
can't.
sport.
You
but
can't bet on NFL.
Yeah.
So
You
that's my
cannot
thing.
bet on
If
NFL
there's a
shit.
contract involved, if there's a contract in there, and you know there's a contract,
Then you know.
You're risking.
So my
what you
thing
know.
is like, I don't think you should be able to bet on your team because you might have some. It's like having
I think
insider
yeah.
information.
I don't think because like you could throw a game technically
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you're betting
So
on some
you
shit.
have insider information. I don't think it's too wrong if you bet on other teams because again, it's not like you have that inside information and know. Here's my thing, right? So for example, like Calvin Ridley, right? He bet at $1,500.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
like he bet like $1 million. He bet $1,500.
$1,500 cost you millions of dollars you were gonna make that season because he got suspended for a whole year.
Yeah, he
And
did.
he was going to make millions in that year based off his contract. So $1,500 costs you millions of dollars. I think if it's your team that you're betting on, which it was in his case, he was betting on the Falcons.
Yeah.
I think that's wrong because you can have some insider information. Maybe you know someone's hurt. Maybe you know that this game is supposed to go this way. But if you bet on other shit, I don't think it's too bad. Like I don't
personally, the same team. I think that's you have inside information, but I personally don't think that's right for you. You're a human being. At the end of the day, regardless of what field you're on, you should be able to bet. At the end of the day, if it's not your team, fine, bet whatever. Who cares? But if it's obviously business wise, if it's in your contract, you know that you're risking. Yourself if you're doing anything in FanDuel or like.
Do you think that punishment is too harsh? Maybe like a whole
year. I think it's harsh.
I think a year is harsh.
I think sorry. So this is what, like 16 games in NFL season. I think if you suspend him for at least 5 games.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
for me, it might be too harsh. A whole year being suspended off of a $1,500 bet. The NFL season is 16 games. I think if they suspended him maybe 5-6 games, that was doable. You know what I mean? But I understand that maybe they want to make an example and they want to make it clear.
I feel like even still half a season is still very.
But they want to make an example. There's no tolerance for this gambling in the NFL because that insider information can make a huge impact.
And I tell you, like they feel like it's like they didn't want to think like, yo, we're betting on inside games. Like I feel like they want to hold on to any legitimacy that they have whatsoever. So like, yo, as soon as someone else on their team is betting on games, like, yo, obviously people are gonna think like he has a chance to throw the game. And
that's so stupid because it's like when you think of it, like,
but you're risking the millions.
Like you can have your cousin, maybe your friend, bet on your behalf. Why are you literally putting your name, your date of birth, and social security number to bet $1,500 on a game? Like, that's
fuck
so
that.
stupid.
I'll have my cousin put the social
Be
security.
Be smart. Yeah.
I'll have my cousin do it. Split half with me. You get half. I get half.
If you're gonna do it, be smart.
Yeah, be smart. Be smart. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot for that.
Honestly, I don't know. I might dedicate this shot to Calvin really just being a dumbass. Like, you fucking.
And we can do both. That's I love my notation. We can definitely do fucking both. If someone's a dumbass, you can take a shot for that being a dumbass.
You took the time to put in your fucking social security number and date of birth to bet $1,500 on your own team. If you didn't think they were gonna catch you and this was gonna be a red flag, you're a dumbass, and on your behalf, I'm gonna take a shot.
I'm not gonna lie, Play. That sounds pretty stupid. That does sound pretty stupid.
But like the thing is, you had to know that.
That sounds.
You had to have known that.
Social security number, bro. If I know I put my social security number,
I've signed up for FanDuel. It's pretty elaborate. Like what they have you do to sign up for FanDuel.
You gotta put in everything.
You have to put in your driver's license shit.
Like if you're gambling, they want to make sure it's you. That's just how.
That's just what it is.
So, do you want to touch on? There was a recent story that went around. A young man donated his kidney to his girlfriend.
Oh my god!
It turned out he donated his kidney to his girlfriend, and then it turned out that his girlfriend cheated on him. But what are our thoughts on this?
Unless there is a ring on my finger, unless there is some type of legal document through the court that has binded us together, because the concept of marriage is already a little bit taboo in our generation. Like, it's not something we really want to do.
Yeah.
As a woman, well, as a gay woman, it's a different story. But as I can see, like, straight women, like, you should know better than to accept something like that from your significant other if there is no legal binding there. Because at that point, it's like you're kind of using the other person, and it's like, again, because that was her partner at the time, whatever, like, fine, it's justified in the name of love. But on some real shit, like, you giving somebody an organ is also a legal process.
Yeah.
I feel that, but like at the same time, I'd just be like, yo, I would definitely give my organ to a significant.
Yeah, but real shit.
But like,
right, but then again, you don't know the circumstances of that relationship.
I understand. Yeah, I do. I get that. I definitely do. I don't think everybody should do it, but like who I've been with, I have a recognition of the person that I am with.
Because here's the thing, what if that guy, right, had his suspicions about his girl, but he did that gesture as a way to, like, really prove his love, because he's like, you know, you might have other people in the picture that I don't know about, but I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna show you how real I am, and you still got.
So see, here's the difference between me and him. I just don't want my significant other to die.
Right.
So that's just what it is.
We don't know the logistics of that situation.
So as a human being, she's a hoe.
Oh.
Listen. At the end of the day,
kiss the thotty. Damn, that's bad vibes.
At the end of the day, bro, we gotta look at it at the end of the day as this.
That's a fact,
bro. She did him so dirty. Honestly, I need to take a shot for this guy because real shit, he took his kidney out his fucking body.
And the thing is, you can't reverse that transaction. Allow me to be the first to break this news to you, all right? Starting in April, the gang. We started on Instagram, then we went to YouTube, but now you can catch your boys on motherfucking Spotify. Yes, you can subscribe to us at No Chasers Crew for your viewing and listening pleasure, all right? We are going to be on Spotify starting what?
April 8th.
April 8th. We will be on 8th. Our next episode will be live on Spotify, and you can still catch us on YouTube, okay?
We growing the motherfucking audience.
That's what we do.
All visuals will be on YouTube. All
audio listening will be on Spotify. So if you against the car crashes just watching us, now you can just listen to us. All right.
Well, I think it's great because they could watch us on YouTube, they could listen on Spotify, and just stay the fuck tapped in with Instagram.
Facts.
It's No Chaser again.
Facts.
We keep on growing.
No Chasers. All the fuck we do is grow. For everybody that's been with us for day one, we really appreciate the fuck out of us. Shout out to our creative director. You're gonna get more input from her, from us.
Because shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
shout out to our motherfucking boy from London, because that.
Listen.
Yo.
No, shout out to my boy.
Shout out to
your bottle's right there. Your bottle's right there, my guy.
Shout out to Joe Vaughn. Because the moment we got a fan from London is the moment I realized that this shit is bigger than us.
Yeah.
Like, this is bigger than us.
Real shit.
The moment I had someone DM me from London is the moment I noticed this shit's bigger than us.
This is when I knew, like, it was I had to do this shit.
Come on, man.
I had to do this shit.
Come on, man.
This is No Chasers Crew. This is what we do.
Results may seem slow, but they're happening.
Exactly.
No,
And
that's what it is.
And now we listen to No Chasers Crew on Spotify.
Yes, sir! We are on Spotify from now on. You can catch us on YouTube and Spotify, all right? Life, just make sure you take that shit with no chaser, all right? We'll catch y'all next episode, all right? Thank you for joining us tonight, all right?
Instead of salute, I'm going to say Hapene!
Hapene! Catch us next episode, all right? Peace.
No chaser. Yeah.